Hello and welcome to the History of. I'm Richard and this is my husband,
Gary,
and we're here to share our adventures on the Viking cruise. This is part 4 and we are now in Mainz, Germany. I just took this picture because I wanted to record where we are, and as we're walking in Mainz, Germany, these are what they had on the street lights. Do you remember what that was?
Oh my god, it had something to do with the gnomes. They're like their little gnomes, and they decided to just kind of make it part of everything.
Oh, okay. And this?
Their cathedral.
Another cathedral?
Another cathedral.
Gutenberg Museum.
Oh, okay.
Which, Gary, give the history because you were very excited about this.
So this was kind of like the little icing on the cake. We knew we wanted to do the cruise to do Europe, and we wanted to do one of the major rivers, and we wanted to do Paris. But when I saw that we were going to go to the Gutenberg Museum, it became kind of like the really big thing. We're both teachers, and our entire profession exists because of Gutenberg's invention. Without mass-produced reading, mass-produced books, there is no reason to make your populace literate. Prior to this time, everybody just depended upon the priest to read the Bible to them. This is what also helped the Reformation to form, because people could read the Bible themselves, they could make their own determinations, they didn't need a priesthood to necessarily tell them what the Bible said. And as such, you needed literacy. You need literacy, and without literacy, or without teachers, how else are you going to learn literacy? So our entire profession exists because of this invention. So it made me really excited to get to go there, to see the early printing presses, to see the first Gutenberg Bibles. So that was really an awesome thing. And watch them actually
printing, how they actually did the printing.
And
the actual printing press, right?
Yeah, and I actually got to have one of the they actually printed on one of the early printing presses, so I actually got to have one of the samples printed from them.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And I did upsell it, that I told them, hey, I'm a teacher, this is really important.
You saw it was glued here. That's what I filled. That's what I filled now, what I filled with the alloy. And out comes here the G. I will pass it around. It's already nearly, not yet, a little bit. It's okay. Oh! Ow! Ah! Very good. So, yeah, you see it. So, he needed 100,000 of those. 100,000. So, to compose it was 100,000. So what was done, you see this letter here, it has to be reworked. You see something has to be cut off and reworked, and then it was put here, what we call the type case. What you see here, the type case. And I have to work, I hope I make good impression. But I have to tell you, I'm very under pressure. That's Gutenberg vocabulary. So, 1, 2, 3. So if I make good impression, you should now hear what we call the printer's kiss, which is a mwah. So 1, 2. Yeah. Good. So that's it. Good printing. Good impression. So this is one page. Blah. This is one page of the Gutenberg Bible. Miracles. St. John Gospel, in the beginning was the Word was in God, and God was the Word. So you find again here those composing stick block 42 lines.
You can see there's me holding onto that scroll. It was everything I could to hold onto it, not to get a lot of my oils on it, but to keep a good grip on it so I wasn't going to lose it. I was freaking out the entire time holding it, and then even getting it back here, because I didn't want to ruin it.
Yeah. All right. So the next thing we went to.
Now we actually went into the cathedral.
Okay, so this is inside. All right. And you just took pictures?
I did. This is the one, I think it had all of the skeletons. It was really interesting to see all the images of the Angel of Death, that kind of stuff. That was something different that we hadn't seen in others. Here they had, do you remember if it was in Speyer, they had all the paintings and not the stained glass. Here there was actually a mixture of paintings and stained glass, and you can see that the church is a lot brighter, so you can show off the paintings. So that was really interesting.
This is a square in. Well, there's the cathedral, so it's just a square where you can do some shopping.
We had a lot of time to explore.
Yeah. And, you know, just a look at, you know, the architecture. Find out that you'll see a lot of these similar types of buildings in Germany. Similar style. Or should I say, style?
A lot of construction going on around.
I took a picture of this because it says VHS. I thought it was interesting and amusing. And we went into one of the stores and I took a picture of this because it shows the man holding a CD. Headphones and a corded CD case, and I thought that was very retro because that's not a thing in the United States.
Now it's everyone's all about the wireless and
it's wireless,
streaming.
Digital streaming or LPs, vinyls. Gary's important scroll.
Yeah, we went back for lunch before going back out.
And Gary likes pictures of bridges.
I love bridges.
And just to ensure that you know where we are, there's our boat.
Yeah.
Kind of.
And of course, these are the ones I was
taking.
taking with portrait and not.
And there's Mainz, the sign, making sure you know where we are. Me being silly.
And cute.
So the boat was docked late into the night. So we decided to go into the city and look for some gay bars. And we found Chapeau, which unfortunately did not take credit card. So we couldn't stay in this one.
Yeah.
It was very small though. And then we went to the other one. But this one was a nice big bar. And what did we learn about this?
Well, this is actually it's an LGBTQ community center. It has a restaurant, the bar, it does community meetings and trainings and stuff. So it's like a whole mess of things all into one. So that was kind of cool. We knew we were definitely supporting the local gay community by going there.
That's very different because we don't have anything like that. Like we have the gay and lesbian center, but it doesn't include a bar.
No. I also bought the wristbands for their Pride Festival, which was going to happen the next weekend.
The LSBTIQ, I'm trying to remember what that meant. I know it's lesbian, and S is the one that represented the gay, right?
Yes.
And the B is bisexual, T transgender, I is intersex.
Yeah.
And Q is queer or questioning, but the S was...
the German word for gay, and I can't remember what it was.
For gay, yeah. So Gary got his Hefeweizen?
No, you got the Hefeweizen, and I think I got the Pilsner. I tried to buy local beers.
Yeah. Well, there's the Weizen. That was it was a lot more beer than I thought it would be, and I barely even drank any of that because I'm not really into beer. While it tasted good, it was just way too much. And it was nice. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was hardly anybody in the bar. I don't know if it was because it was a weeknight.
Probably.
I think it probably was a weeknight. But hardly anybody there. But we still had fun. It was nice finding a gay bar.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, when we finished our drink, we walked back to the boat, and that was it.
Yeah. You didn't include the pictures of us walking everywhere. I was trying to find... in Mainz is when I was trying to find a bratwurst. And so we were trying to find a place that sold it, and we walked and walked and walked and walked and walked some more. Still didn't find it.
And we found, there was one that was on the map, and we were looking at it, and at first we thought it was really close, and then it ended up being over a mile or 2 miles away or something like that. And then I just said, nope, let's go back. I'm not walking that far. My feet were hurting. I just couldn't do it.
I definitely got my steps in that day.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so that's it for our trip our visit in Mainz, Germany, and on our Viking cruise through Europe. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. You can check out other videos here and here. See you on the next The History of. Bye.
Bye.